there a specific keyword? Of the Herald, he become a dead bushman. Give him the old razzle-dazzle. Where are the undead turning in the trees? In the very first level, you'll notice them. Like, on the high wall, you'll see people, like, stretched out as tree people with their arms as branches. Not to mention, in this DLC, we find the tree women, the sexy trees. I mean, bidets are awesome, and I wish I had a bidet. I miss Japan's bidets. Pooping in Japan is the best place to poop. There's no better place to poop than Japan. You wanted to be the challenger. I mean, as I said, I like invasions, and I support people doing invasions. You also reminded me to wear my tears. Oh, woo. But yeah, anytime the Kappa emote's used, it will show you the definition of Kappa. How sexy are the trees? They're pretty sexy. Should I put on my sweatpants for easy access? I'm just assuming that's where that sentence was going. My beloved Schlaymore. They call me Schlaymore. He's your brother. What's a bidet? A bidet is a little device that cleans your butt. It shoots water in your butt. So very literally, like, you poop, and then you press a button on the toilet, and the toilet shoots water at your little starfish, and cleans the poopy off. It is much more, like, environmentally sound. You're not, like, throwing paper into a literal toilet. But I'm a huge fan. Japan converted me. That was a water fountain? I mean, it's kind of like a water fountain. Time to say hi to my other friend. I mean, let me tell you, they have pressure settings, and you can really set them to pretty high pressures, Joe. Let me tell you. Get fucked, big bird. Is there a pleasure pressure? One of the options is pulse. There is a pulse feature. You could set it to high pressure and pulse. I've spent a little time on a toilet in Japan, let me tell you. Just kind of sitting there, having deep thoughts, while a toilet gently massages my butthole. Dangerously good sounding. It's not bad. It's certainly not bad. Then just a little piece of paper to dry off, and you're good to go.
Oh, well.
There's nothing forlorn about me. I don't know, boy. I'm pretty forlorn.
Oh, my.
This guy really wants us to burn this world away. Y'all need Jesus. I mean, if Jesus is gonna stimulate my butthole, I mean, maybe. I immediately regret that sentence. Butterfly kisses. I imagine it would feel like getting a warm Eskimo kiss on your brown eye. Reginald. I should have rested before I summoned you. Some Corvians just want to watch the world burn. I mean, very literally, yes. I mean, Jesus is a giving individual, you know? He's all about giving. Look at that. Trying to mask that it's a red. Clearly that's a red sign. I'm gonna summon that anyway. Last time we dueled, I was mere moments away from victory. I thought I had tears on right up until I saw your tears and looked at my character model and was like, oh fuck, I don't have tears. And then things went drastically wrong. You failed at connecting. Oh god. Alright, put your sign back down. We have a friend in here that needs a warm welcome. Oh shit, there he is. I can't believe I got the timing so right. Ooh, that was close. What? How did that hit me? Show me the Zapruder film. Yeah. Ah, I didn't have enough juice. I didn't have the juice. Shit. Want to find some better gear for absorption, capitalize on that hyper armor? That's not a bad idea. I am, like, basically at max capacity for carry capacity, but I'm sure I could find better stuff for absorption. Do you still dry with a square of TP, or do you then waddle over to the Dyson hand dryer? Honestly, a lot of the bidet toilets that are in Japan, they do have a air dry function. So you could literally go paper free if you wanted to. I prefer a little square for proper dryage, personally. I'm so inefficient. Like, I gotta do these things and then rest and then summon. Like, it's the wrong way otherwise. Does it do electricity too, for reasons? Like, does it shock you? No. Schlurp. A tens machine? What's a tens machine? Oh, these guys are just... they're going on their way. I don't need to attack these people. They're fine. Reginald! Oh, it's a shocker. Really expected you to come at me a little bit. What you dropping there? Oh, thank you. And here we're coming at you as if you're immediately gonna try and murder us. That uses a lot. I should get more. It's for shocking your butthole. Our conversations in chat are really butthole-centric sometimes. Hey, can you buff Morin's hammer, by the way? Just out of curiosity. Like, can I apply any weapon buffs? I am confused about where anything is. That was an alarming state of affairs. Got him. In an angelic voice. Try tongue butthole. What are you talking about? That was clearly only me fighting Croaker. No one else helps. I don't even have any fandoms summoned into this world. Let's be serious. Oh shit, there's someone here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I may or may not have cleared 2 areas today within 1 hour and 30 minutes. Nice. I have learned that if I sit down, I'm like, I'm going to go as quick as I can. I can, in under 5 minutes, get to Firelink Shrine. Like, I can go straight through Mr. Gunder real fast. I'm like looking directly at chat. Never really tried going super fast? I thought you have. Haven't you like power level people really quick? Oh, you fell on the other side of that wall. That's Trek for you. Yeah, I went to college with Pontiff. We're pretty tight, me and Pontiff. They're all so chilly. You can see them holding themselves. They're so cold. No, we weren't that tight. Like, we went to school together, but like we were mostly in different crowds, me and Pontiff. Pontiff kind of struck me as a weird guy. Like, I don't know if I trust him. You know what I mean? I tried parrying when I was two-handed. Yeah, that's not gonna work out for you. That's gonna cause issues. Who taught you magic? Who the fuck taught you magic? I tried parrying when I was 2 years old. Fucking hell, I gotta stop looking at you people. Chat is detrimental to making good choices in my gameplay. Open the tower shortcut? I mean, the plan is to open that gate. I just need to make my way there. What do you mean, you people? I was waiting for that joke. You chatters. Filthy chat people. We're not people, we're Dark Souls players. There you go. There you go. Can't believe I fell in that tiny little triangle hole. I'm gonna be tired until tomorrow, aren't I? I got trash sleep. We're almost halfway through March. Oh, don't say these terrible words. Full stop. You can't wait to play with me? I can't tell if you're like legit or not, cat in the box. Once we're done with this area, I will come to your worlds. Well, that was perhaps a bad, not thought out plan on my part. Fuck, he's alive. Oh, he's very alive. Whee! Oh, no. It all worked out, and then the fucking knife in the back. So close. The risk you took was calculated, but boy, are you bad at math. I don't calculate shit. You fool. Yeah, I know. I should have played it safe. Because we were right there. Womp womp. Boop. Alright, let's do this like a sensible, smart person. Rest. There we go, look at that. Now I have tears and I didn't waste any of my MP. Hi, wedgie dudes. Insert Fire Surge Pyromancy. My Pyromancer is a lot of fun to play. I really like the Onyx Blade. It's a very good weapon for Pyromancer. 2 points to get that meme? I don't get it. I'm sorry. I'm not quite as meme blind as Jimmy, but I'm pretty close. Oh right, one of the other reasons why I didn't sleep on time is I took a moment to edit footage. What a dumb thing to do at like 5:45 in the morning. But I rendered out like a dozen things I needed to render. That's good, I guess. Got that going for me. Why was I editing at 4:45? Because why not? Your PlayStation 4 name, the description for the stream says I'm on PC. I can't help you. Please don't push me off. Stu, why are you making pudding at 5:45 in the morning? Because I've lost control of my life. Oh my god, Croaker, you have such good luck invading me. Mostly because, like, I had just finished streaming the game. And I was like, you know what? It's really easy to edit this one. I only have to do 2 things. I'll do it right now. But then I started editing other stuff, and I still have to... Bye! That was a, just 7 fallen damage to it. Like, that was a Benny Hill music moment right there. Lizard! I know there's a trap above me, I don't care. I want that lizard! Fuck! Oh, the lizard took falling damage, look at that. Croaker, you're stuck? Where are you? Where are you, Croaker? Hold on. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming for you, buddy. This way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm pretty sure he literally has fallen and can't get up because the door can only be opened by me. Hey, what's going on? Why are you in here? That means if we would have left... We could have left Croaker down here, couldn't we have? Like, if you didn't take falling damage, this would have been your home. Smush. Pancake. You follow Croaker down, yep. Croaker, I love you for invading. Like, you know what? Croaker's right. Croaker's right! Hashtag Croaker was right. I love just, like, doing 2 casual damage as I roll past people. Missed opportunity? One of my favorite videos is, in the Undead Settlement. And there's the hole in the ground that leads to the Estus Soup, and you unlock the door and move out. But invaders and phantoms can't open that door. So you get into a fight in that area. You just kind of maneuver so they fall in the hole eventually, because it's hard to see it. And then you just kind of, like, throw stuff down the hole. The video I was watching was a lot of, it puts the lotion in the basket. A lot of Silence of the Lamb jokes. It's still one of my favorites. It's not quite as good as, the good old-fashioned dressing up like enemies in the environment, which will always be one of my favorite videos of all time. Gets me every time. Always think it's hilarious. Looked like you're attacking there. Uh-oh. Oh, God. I was worried that's where that was going. You threw it where it was, not where I was going to be. I think he's using a claymore and he's using Dark Moon Blade. I believe that's the setup Croker's using. Ooh, I overcommitted when I didn't have stamina. Uh-oh. Must do one very important thing before this fight continues. If you would also like to invade me, BOX is the password. Soul level 104? 106. Please, feel free. I thought it was a double death, but it turns out you were still alive. You cheeky minx. That's a trade I'm willing to make. How did you get tears back on? No, not my tears. No, my tears! How dare you! Here's a sexy tree I was talking about. Oh, right in my mouth, please. Thank you. No! God damn it! Gently lay me down. Well played. Well played. I was so close to having that thing pop. The tree would have died. You were right there. That's the sexy tree from the last unicorn! I remember that from the movies. I'm not even there in my own playthrough. Wait. Do this right. Give me a hug. Just puking snow into my mouth, which actually is kind of my thing. Like, that sounds nice for me. Like, I'm into that. Like, what temperature is it today? I'll tell you right away, it's already way too warm for me. It is 46 degrees. That's too warm. That's too hot. No. I require like 30-degree temperatures to be comfortable. I keep my room frosty. Frosty. Very nice of them to have my kink in the game. It's true. It's true. They're very kind in that way. Get down here. Actually, I'm making poor decisions. Oh boy. That piece of garbage. He avoided it. I hate fighting these fucking birds. Get out of here. Corvette Knights are a bitch in New Game 7? I imagine they're probably very frustrating. Cat in the Box, you can. Are you on PC? I don't know. Like, are you on PlayStation 4 or PC? You move out of Cali, you're gonna move straight to the East Coast? It's a good choice. I recommend it. You bitch. East Coast for life, bruh. You're on PlayStation? Well, there is no cross-platform support, so sadly, we cannot play together today. Send me a private message on Twitch with your PlayStation username, and I'll send you a friend request with my PlayStation account. And we can be PlayStation friends and play together on the old PlayStation. Of today is just the old PC. Just PC today. Give Elden Ring cross-platform? That would be so nice to have. You know what else would be nice? Like, actually supporting the game post-launch to get rid of hackers. That'd be super cool.
Every secret must be unearthed. Such is the conceit.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine that kind of worlds?
But in the end, you lack the stomach.
Oh, he's just healing himself? That's fine, I guess. Here, let me do this. Oh my god, he just heals a lot. I guess I'll just get in there and be a bit more mean to him. Or aggressive. Are you gonna heal? Bye.
Swore an oath.
Elfried. Elfrida. Pennsylvania is one of my least favorite places to visit. Really? Yeah, a world where usable toast doesn't happen. Bring me my flail. There's so much good voice acting in this game. I think Pennsylvania has some nice locations in it. I'm not like a Pennsylvania enthusiast by any means, but I've taken many a family vacation to the Poconos. I think the Poconos are beautiful. Nice mountains, a lot of fun waterfalls, a lot of good trails to like take hikes on. That's the nice part about the Poconos. You get to go home. All right, see you in a little while. Have a fun drive.
I believe. I feel the scent of ash upon thee. Thou art the one of whom Uncle Gale spoke. The one to show me flame.
Beeport. Pleasant
Tis
rides.
good. When this is done, may I return. The door is open thanks to thee.
She's busy just kind of like dragging her finger left and right and making an indentation in the
Tis
table.
good. I promised Uncle Gale I would. Tis good.
Tis good, tis good, tis good. Contraption does not move. With the cat's ring, I can survive this fall. No. Philadelphia's a terrible city. I've never been to Philadelphia. I've only ever done the Poconos and like naturey areas. I'll tell you, there's one place I really do want to go to in Pennsylvania. I've never had the opportunity so far. And that is fucking the town that Silent Hill is based on. It's you're not supposed to go there. There's a lot of signs saying, you know, you're not allowed to trespass here. Obviously that doesn't stop people. There's a coal fire raging underground and will continue to rage for the next 100 years. Buh! Philadelphia in general. Hey, stop it. I'm just kind of like taking a peek down here to see if I miss anything. What's the name of that place? It has a name. But Silent Hill is one of my favorite video game franchises, and I would love to go there and just kind of wallow. Centralia! Thank you so much, Creedmoor. It is Centralia. Centralia, Pennsylvania. Or as I like to call it, Pennsylvania. My favorite genre game is Metroidvanias. They're not actually my favorite genre. What happened? I'm pretty sure it's like always foggy there, what with the burning coal fires underground. I have like an air raid siren going off. Maybe a bunch of like really sexy nurses that have bloody rags for faces. Oh my god. Be still my penis. For the full experience. You get 3 shot by the wolves. You're still a new game plus 7, right? So I'm not too surprised you're getting one shot real fast. You know, it only just dawned to me. I think maybe I'm fucked up because of horror movies growing up. Like, scary and also sexy are like the same thing to me now that I think about it. And I grew up with horror movies being like the things I watched as a child. One of the first movies I ever saw was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. How am I only just now thinking about this? I've never really made the connection. Weird. I'm sure that's a coincidence and unrelated. What you doing? You gonna breathe fire? Stop that. Chris' big brain. I mean, I don't want to think about why I am the way I am. That's gonna open up a lot of, like, weird mental locks that probably are best left locked. Ooh, look, an item. You just realized, my god, this is where all my fetishes come from. Fear boners are a thing. It's true. And there's also the suspension bridge effect. Like, fear and boners, they go hand in hand. It's not a one-off thing. They're definitely related. There's a lot of overlap there. You could put a boner in a hand, but you can't lead it to water. That's what I always say. It's been my motto for years. Don't forget the rage boner. I don't think I've ever had a rage boner. But I am certainly mostly like, oh my god, yes, spider women? Oh my. I'm into that. Think fast. Wow, how'd you think so fast? I'm always thinking faster and faster. Things are getting out of hand. I don't like that noise. I'm out of MP! Oh! Oh, it hurts me. It hurts me. Spears of the Church dead. Well done. I like the way Krios thinks and speaks. I like everything about Krios. Yeah. Yeah, he did think slightly faster than I thought he was going to think. That was a man prepared for my arrival. That's nice. I certainly don't like the way I think most of the time. Being a mass of anxieties all the time. Stop killing my friend! I mean, I don't think rage boners are a myth. I just don't think I've ever... Like, anger isn't really a driving emotion of mine. I'm angry a lot, but like about the worlds, and it certainly doesn't make my penis react. Like, I would certainly love nothing more than to force Mitch McConnell's entire body into a normal-sized blender. I feel like that might be the best thing I could possibly do. Nothing would make me happier than shoving all of Mitch McConnell into a normal-sized blender. So I have that kind of anger in me, but that's certainly not, like, boner-inducing anger. Will it blend? Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Don't fall! Don't fall off! Careful! I wish kicking was slightly more reliable. Like, I always find I attack by mistake. I will kick you off. You know what? No, fuck you. You just die the normal way now. You move too far away from the ledge. Never think... Another chance! Another Nana's gone away. How'd that go for you? These things were 4 centimeters. I could hear them buzzing and flying near everyone. Ramado has had a rage boner. I hate fucked an ex one time, and it was definitely like 75 rage. I suppose true. Hate fucks are a thing. Whenever you think about it, it's a crawling feeling. Gross. Don't ever look up videos of botflies. Botflies make me uncomfortable to think about. I really don't like botflies. Not buttflies, botflies. Botflies are terrible. I successfully avoided hitting both of you, and I want a reward for it. Omega! How's it going, Omega? Welcome to one of the most tired streams I've done since I was jet lagged that one time. I am like on autopilot and I'm playing terribly today. Which means it was a great idea that I tried to do a whole lot of PvP earlier today. Like, today's just an embarrassment of mistakes and poor decision making and playing. Has anyone guessed your word? Oh, right! I forgot to, like, give better hints. It's a word that often is used for celebrations. Additionally, if you were to take, like, an alternate tense, I guess it's a tense. No, it's not a tense. An alternate, like, a different morphology of the word, maybe? I don't know. Like, I can't think anymore. My brain's mush. Anyway, if you take it, it becomes an X-Man. Or an X-woman. Ah! I just want to be asleep. Stop hitting me with shit. Alright, Krios, you are exactly right, but you gotta get the spelling down.
You all remember what to do whenever anyone
There you
says
go.
the word, right?
That's right! Scream. Oh! I'm gonna put your entire dick in a blender and make a fucking smoothie out of it. Get out of here. So tired and so angry. And here I was saying I'm not an angry person. Bulgarius! Who is this? Who in chat is Bulgarius? Welcome to the fun times. I'll do my best not to die. My best will not be very good, apparently. You guys just wait, I got a friend coming. He'll be sorry! You piece of fucking... Oh god damn, okay. Hi, how's it going? Oh, that's supposed to be wave. All of my emotes are in different positions on all my characters. Beat your game when you get to the fly section? You might have to send me a reminder. Because, like, I'll forget in 2 seconds. Makes you uncomfortable? It is a gross part. I don't remember where to go. I've been kind of going in circles. This way? This way looks right. No, that's the building I came from. That's clearly wrong. This way. When am I going to play on PlayStation 4? Probably, like, off-stream, just in my spare time I'll be playing on PlayStation 4. Just because we have 4 characters going for PC right now, it'd be weird to start a 5th character on a different console. But I do plan on playing on PlayStation 4 just on my own spare times. I need street signs. Here we go, this looks right. Now that I've fallen into a trap. You wish there was an alternate storyline where you could be friends with Kailag? Oh, I wish. Nothing would make me happier. Like, I always join Quailana's Covenant. She's my favorite NPC in Dark Souls 1. I'm definitely kind of attracted to her. I always call her Quailana. It dawns on me that that's the Pyromancer trainer. The unnamed sister who is, you know, super nice, and it's just like, I'm dying because I'm helping everyone with their diseases. Like, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know if she has a name. Yeah, both Naked Spider Women are, again, horror and like sexiness are just the same thing. That is Quaylana. See, I think Quaylana might be the Pyromancer trainer. I'm not 100% sure. So there's Quaylog. Quaylog's the boss. Quaylana, I think... Yeah, Quaylana is the Pyromancer trainer, I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's ever a name for the Covenant leader. I think she is essentially nameless. Scorpioness Noctua. That'd be nice too. You just remember the boss. So there's the boss Quaylog. Yeah, the mute spider lady. The sexy one, not the Pyromancer trainer wearing a drab robe. Psh. Thank you for leading me to the Earth Seeker Shaker. Also, you misspelled it. It's C-U-T-E, not M-U-T-E. But I had a Spider-Woman fetish well before Dark Souls ever came out. You're gonna see me do a lot of loops because I don't know where I'm going. I'm lost. Wait, we just have to go back. We have to go back. Right? Isn't that the answer? Ugh. And knock it over. There we go. You can thank Grim Adventures of Billy and Manny for that. With his son. Father! Why do you hate me, Father? Well, Garys, if you remember exactly where we're supposed to go at this point, I will follow you happily. I am like such a brain-dead loser at the moment. Let's see. I'm pretty sure now that we open the passageway, she just goes back and starts doing her paintings, and we could fight the bosses over there. But I remember there being like the fly basement area, as someone pointed out earlier. And I just don't remember to get there. Yeah, the Witch's Ring. Old Witch's Ring lets you talk to her. And she's like the sweetest character in the game. Usually if I'm not playing for like a challenge run of some kind, like we've done recently, I choose the Witch's Ring so I could talk to her immediately. Now I don't have to go looking for her. No! Stop throwing shit. Ah, fuck you guys. Just fuck you guys. Why are you still alive? Get out of here. Sorry, I was collecting clothing. Probably old enough to remember the cover art on Q1-4 modules in D&D. Oh my, yes. That is a fantastic illustration. That's another weapon I'm looking forward to, the one you're using. Once we get to that Ring City. Onion Ring City, that's where we're going. Oh, fucking wolves. Wearing my Ned Stark outfit here. I don't want it. Get out of here. Bad. Well, bye, dog. Another challenger, eh? One-handing their axe, are they? God damn it, he has an explosive bow. Face me! There he goes. Never realized the Shield of Want gave you more souls? Oh yeah! That's the whole point for the Shield of Want. That's why it's extra heavy. You just thought it was good defense. It doesn't let you parry, which is unfortunate, but it does get you extra souls. I believe the Shield of Want's in Dark Souls 1 as well, isn't it? Here we go. Oh my god, you're so good at remembering. Alright. It's not in Dark Souls 1, really? Alright, just for you. No sound effects for this room. I'll help you out. This is weird. I don't think I like it without sound effects. I missed 2 AMAs. I'll bring those up on screen in a second. This is weird. It's weird like this. Am I done with blood? Nope. It looks different in Dark Souls 1? It's not in Dark Souls 1. Huh, I have like phantom memories of it, but I might be thinking of Dark Souls 2. I think all the flies are dead. Want to kill all the flies so I could turn my sound effects back on. Alright. Oh, it still makes the squishy noise. Oh, there's a lot more to that room down there. Unless you're crazy, there's not a shield with that effect in Dark Souls 1. The squishy's okay, it's the flies that are no good. Oh, there's a lot more flies, hold on. I'm very accommodating while I'm playing these games. I'll just put it real low so I can still kinda hear. There's someone that's gonna tune in right at this moment and they're just like, what the fuck? Why is it so quiet? Nope, I don't really have any rational fears. Except for, like, you know, the death of people I care about and stuff like that. That's a fairly rational fear, I think. I'd fucking stupid bleed. Greenmore, you're here and you've been here. You know exactly why it's so quiet. No, oh god, Bulgarius! He laid eggs in you. Unless, Creedmoor, you actually did tune out for like a moment and you missed why it's so quiet. Someone in chat is very upset by the sounds these flies make, so we just muted the sound effects while we clear out the room, then we'll turn them back on. Are this eggs? Yes, it's a very gross room. I'm playing condors. Are you trying to save the condors? That's a noble thing to do. God, they hate this room. Oh yes, no. Ovipositor is a fetish. Ovipositor is a gross fetish, but you know what? We don't kink shame here, so fly your freak flag. You're curious about what the room sounds like? The room is squishy. The flies make like buzzy fly sounds. We're missing a bunch of sound effects for this at the moment. Should have saved this for after the flies were dead. Gunk. Grind. I'm making the sound effects for you. Clunk. More grinding sounds. Your son's a hell of a beatboxer. You're dying repeatedly in Dragon Peak. They removed the bonfire past the Wyvern fight. It's one long run. I did turn the sound effects back on. They were crawling all over you. The voice lines aren't supposed to be lower. It's just supposed to be the sound effects. That's weird. It's weird that those didn't do what they were supposed to. Bulgarius, you bled to death. Alright, here's what the room sounds like. It's squishy. There's still more flies. Cursed, cover your ears for 1 second. There's like 4 of these things left, and I just want to kill them real fast. Alright, last 2. And there, all gone. We're safe now. You're good to go. You can uncover their ears. Oh, I'm out of Estus. Bulgarius in chat. Hold on, I gotta catch up on chat here. Condors might be right. Romano, sound that makes me terrified. Beatboxer. Bulgarian waffle. There you are. It was me. Happy to help. Too bad I croaked. Don't worry about it. Place your sign somewhere else. We'll pull you back in. Holy shit, Chris. Are you that one guy from Pentatonics? Yes, I'm a professional beatboxer, and that is my alias. Dark Souls 1 is my shit, so I feel like I know every item in the game. I'd like to believe I know of such a shield, but I also accept I could be wrong. Hey, there's an easy way to find out. We're just gonna do a Google search. Google search. Google search. Dark Souls 1 Shield of Want. Shield of Want. Shield of Want is a medium shield in Dark Souls 3. Yeah, I know that. Man, maybe it's not even Dark Souls 2? It only lists as Dark Souls 3. You slept, a few crawled under the door and crawled all over you while you slept? Yeah, that's gross. That'll do something to you. Grasscrest. Grasscrest, I think, is in all 3. It's not called Shield of Want in Dark Souls 2? Well, if it's not called Shield of Want, then it's a different shield. Checkmate. Oh my god, I'm so sleepy. It's a rose shield in 2? Where the fuck is that door open? There it is. No, that's not the door. Here it is. Alright, the AMAs. Hold on, in order to find the AMAs, I have to click off window for a second here. Rewards. Let me click on this. Praise it, praise it, praise it, praise it. Word hint, learn of the word. AMA. Haven't been to a major event. Scroll to the bottom. Ask me anything. First Spider Girl you cranked one to. It might have been... I don't know. I mean, I've definitely for Arachnia-san. She's hanging on the ceiling above me. From Monster Girl Life or Quest or Everyday Life of Monster Girls. 1 to 100, erection, anger, and tiredness scale, go. That is not a question. That's a series of words that don't mean anything together. Thank you so much for the follow, Bulgarian Waffle. I would not teach him to fish for $20. I mean, she's a tiny little thing. Ugh. Ugh. Up there somewhere. Yep. I don't think I can tilt enough to... Oh my god, the webcam is just fucked now. Looking down. Here's an easier way to do it. I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick picture of the thing with my phone and just show you my phone. Rotate my dragon, which is hanging from. I rotated the dragon too far. Alright, she's coming back around. It's a little blurry. There she is. Hanging from a dragon on the ceiling. Very tiny. You were sad that Abe didn't know your name was. People wanted to see my ceiling, specifically the little spider lady figure that hangs from my dragon's claw. So I painstakingly took pictures of it. I did a bad job, though. No! Oh god, cover your ears again! Oh my goodness, Omega! Thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome to the Inner Sanctum. Oh, Ramino! I'm sorry, Ramino gifted a sub to Omega. Ramino, thank you so much for the gifts! And Omega, welcome to the Inner Sanctum. The Inner Dingusings. The Inner Sanctum of Dingai? Welcome to the Dingus crew. I don't know. I don't have words for these things, and I'm also dying. Looked like 2B in your proof? She has a little bit of that going on with the silver hair. But yes, thank you so much, Ramana. You're the best, man. I did, in fact, get the ashes. The captain's ashes, I think they're called. Rock my son, better than 2B. I mean, yes. For those good arrows, and also the bow that's hanging out in the area. I didn't get the bow for this character. Shit! I forgot to pick up the bow for this guy. What's the dex requirement on that bow, by the way? Does anyone remember? I have a dex of 12. I could probably just, like, bring my dex up for day. 28 strength, 12 dex? Oh my god, I could use that. Hi.
Be forewarned, eager Ash. Should this world wither and rot, even then would Ariandel remain our home. Leave us be, Ashen One.
I love the little beard on there, Dingus. Dino, very good beard.
To guide.
What we got over here? This fan will be summoned later at a separate location. Sure. Bring some Gale action into the system. Let's go say hi to her. Don't summon Gale and not me. I'll crack some fingers and get you.
Thou art Ash. Thou hast a pact made with Uncle Gale.
It's a very pretty painting you got going so far.
Behold its size.
I love it.
This is my canvas. It's to be a cold, dark, and very gentle place.
Oh my god, it's like a description of exactly where I want to be.
I must see flame.
You got in here anyway. Croaker, you still broke in.
Dark and
Very gentle place.
That's why I'm...
Cold, dark, gentle place is like Describe Chris's ideal living environment. Done. Meow. Whoops. Fucking wall. Ruined my whole plan. Oh god, all the Corvians woke up! But I like to see life gems in Dark Souls 3. That could be fun. Life gems I thought were an interesting mechanic. Fucking didn't press down. The D-pad in the Xbox controller is trash. Is a sad fact of life. Trades work for me. Damn it! You clever minx. I thought they were okay, but they could have been better. Life gems? Life gems were interesting because you run out of Estus and it's like a slower way to heal. Reginald is so laggy. It's weird that he's not too laggy for me. It wasn't a fair fight, but it was a fun fight. But yeah, I liked the slower heals that you got out of the life gems. I thought they were an interesting addition to healing options. You were yawning and then you suddenly were choking on your own saliva? Gross. Yeah, you can modify the emotes in fun ways. I know, Kate, in the one where you put the red bandana around my head, because I have the blue scarf, makes it look like my little dingus is somehow representing two very opposing gangs in the world. It's just a dumb little cat. It's like, yeah, I'm part of the Bloods and the Crips, thank you very much. Which is not a smart thing to do. That'll get you murdered. Don't try and do that. Don't be a dingus. Oh god, he's back! You're getting really good at getting in here. Well, let's start this fun fight. How did you miss all of us? It's called impeccable netcode. You're missing... You're missing some lips.
Bring Frida to me, please. Canst thou not see the flame flickering once again?
God, I love his accent. Flickering.
Between blood surge, I can see it, feel it.
Oh, Kroger, never stop. Never stop. Like, I'm having fun with it.
Fret not, Father. We have no need of thy flail. 'Tis only the flame quivering at misguided ash.
Oh, it's very Scottish, yes.
Please.
100% a Scottish accent.
I will snuff out these ashes for good.
I mean, Quentin Tarantino did get to guest direct a few moments in the Dark Souls games. Her Feet was one of them. In Dark Souls 1, obviously he was in charge of Priscilla Halfbreed's toes. These are all true facts. God, she's so cool! Such a good fight. Gee, I wonder where she landed. It's not too bad of a fight, solo. It's certainly one of the harder ones, but I believe in you, Dino. You can do it. Tarantino, in fact, is a foot lover. Rewatch any of his movies and keep in mind that he has a thing for lady feet. And suddenly his movies are like, oh, that's why that scene's in there. Like, Kill Bill's Wiggle Your Big Toe was probably a big scene for him. However, he's also kind of a creeper in a lot of ways. When your sibling eats the last piece of pizza without your knowledge, this is the reaction you have. It is 3 phases, that's true. Some fun facts about Quentin Tarantino. Obviously loves lady feet, but he also insists on being the guy to do a number of things that make you question what kind of person he is. For instance, Inglourious Bastards, when that lady's being strangled. That's not Christoph doing that. That is Quentin Tarantino's hand strangling her. A lot of anytime it's a close-up on hands strangling a woman in his movies, those are his hands. He's a weirdo. Who doesn't love lady feet? I'm not big on feet personally. Oh, fuck! God damn it! That was a perfect storm. I got hit by his big ol' bowl and her scythe, and then as I rolled, I realized that I was underneath the frost explosion. I was like, oh no. He does love, yes, using the N-word. He's been known to write that into most of his scripts. I love just about everything on women, but not feet any more than usual. Stepping on a plate of spaghetti does nothing for me. I've never heard of a stepping on a plate of spaghetti fetish, but I've learned something new today, I guess. Yeah, that boss fight has a few extra particle effects going on, and my video card, it is like 7 years old at this point. It's old. We need a new video card. At some point, I'll figure out how to put like a stupid like, we're working toward a goal thing on the stream, and we'll try and get that new video card at some point. Because now that I got the new processor and the motherboard, we no longer have a processor bottleneck, but we do run into the video card bottleneck. The GPU now chugs along. Like right now, not doing anything, this game is using 80% of my GPU, and once we're in the boss room, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be at like a hundo. There we go. Oh, what did I do? Whoops, that was weird. And now I can't see part of chat. That was a bad plan, trying to put that there just so I could put it underneath the game. What am I doing? Come on, use your noodle. There we go. Oh, someone died? Jason, what happened out there? You have a 1080 that your boyfriend got you 4 months ago for your birthday. Nice! Well, I missed something in chat. Stepping up, play spaghetti. I could post some things on Discord, but I get banned without context. The litter box is a not safe for work box. Post whatever you want in there. Barring things that are against, like, terms of service, of course. Wait, we got Bulgarius and Reginald. I think that's all the people we were looking for, right? Was there someone else that wanted to be in here? Reginald, Bulgarius? He's a brave man. I treat him for traveling, he treats me with stuff from my PC. Not bad. Let's go have some fun with the boss again. Do do do. Who forgot to proc, or rather equip their tears? This guy. I'll be fine, I'm sure. I wonder where she went. Never heard of a woman with a foot fetish. Huh. I don't think I could think of any. But dude feet are gross. No one wants to see those things. Hobbit feet, on the other hand. No, those are feet. True Axiom, we were talking about Quentin Tarantino's particular cinematic peculiarities. A few people in chat did not know that he had a thing for feet. And we got talking. And then at some point someone said, do women have foot fetishes? And now you're caught up. You're caught up on the chat. Man, it's hard to see that on the ground when it's also a snowy floor. Sir? Please, sir. I do not want any soup. Fuck, roll! When's that backstab animation? Lower Gale. Look at that, fight's over. Hey, how come these phantoms aren't leaving? Guys? You have hobbit feet from Halloween. God, her third form is so cool. What if I can get a backstab off? The answer's yes. I do like no damage, but... Oh, thank you for the follow. Such aesthetic. Welcome to Shake the Box family. Happy to have you. Whoops. Wow, she teleported and then got teleported back to where she previously standing to complete the backstab animation. That was really good. This seems like a fair fight. The Black Flame is very pretty, and her weapon is super cool. Pretty sure coronavirus is everywhere. Be hard-pressed to find a place without it at this point. Thanks, Reginald. Thanks, Bulgarius. Arizona ASU campus, Tooker House dorm, room 316, a wing. What? Also, how's it going? Prism. First Lux in Italy. We have a friend that hangs out here called Italian Radio, and because you said you live in Italy earlier, it was like Italian Radio lives in Italy. They said so in chat earlier. It was a weird moment of crossed wires.